Hi, I'm Jesse Gump from BracketPal. Today I'm going to be talking about a slightly more complicated last-second change that you have to deal with, which is merging two divisions as a result of either no-shows or maybe you just didn't have enough teams for a division to make, so you decide we're going to merge them together. So in this situation, I've got a tournament here where I've got 9 teams and girls 6 teams, and 9 teams is fine. You can do a pool of 4 and 5, you can do some pools of 3. And I have a girls' 18s, which is just 3 teams. Now, 3-team division is pretty underwhelming. 3-team pools in general are pretty underwhelming. So I think as the tournament director, I'm going to decide, you know what, I'm going to merge the 18s and the 16s together, and I'm going to end up having a single, I'm going to have one big division, and then after pool play, I'm going to split the 16s and the 18s into their own brackets. So here's how I would do this. So first, recognize, of course, that I've got these 3 18s teams. Right away, if we want to move anybody, we got to delete the pools. We can't move anybody from, we can't move anybody that aren't, anybody that's currently in a pool. So we're going to delete the pool group in 18s. If you don't have the pool group set, then great, that you're already good to go. Then we're going to go to registration and check-in. And now I'm going to change all these 18s teams. So we've got 18s here, so we're going to change this from 18s to 16s, and in parentheses I'm going to put 18 after the team name so that I know that this team name is that this particular teams is an 18s team, and that I'll be able to remember that by seeing that parenthesized 18 at the end of pool play, so to make it easier to split out those teams. All right, we got those done. I'm going to head back to main tournament page, and now we can literally just delete the 18s division. There's no need to keep that anymore. So we're going to go ahead and delete it. Now we've got our 16s division with 12 teams, but we only have 2 pools set up. And we obviously don't want to add them to the pools and end up with 2 pools of 6. That's probably suboptimal under most circumstances. So we're going to delete this pool group, and then we can also reseed. So generally you would probably want to reseed this so that you're putting, in this case, we're getting to a nice number where we've got 12 teams. We're going to want these 18s. I clicked randomize. We don't want to do that. We're going to click drag and drop, and I'm just going to move the 18s all the way up to the top. We're going to give the 18s all 3 top seeds, regardless of their points. That will just simplify things in general for us. Make all the 18s in the same places and all the 16s in the same places. So now we're going to save the seeds. We've got our teams. Let's create our pool group. So with 12 teams, we're still starting at 8 o'clock, 30 minutes a match. We're not doing match play, and we're going to put them on courts 6, 7, and 8. And as you can see, it defaults to 3 pools of 4 teams, which is perfect. So we're going to create the pool group, and then you'll notice that we have one 18s team in each pool, which is exactly what we want. We can view this in the team grid as well. It's 18, 18, 18. Perfect. So we are good to go. This division is all set. So now, as the tournament progresses, you're going to have to enter the scores and the usual thing. So I'm going to enter scores really fast here. I'll speed this up. Okay, so we're at a position now where our pools are finished. You can see they're all marked finished, and now it's time to finish the pools, finish the playoff brackets themselves. So if we go create playoff bracket, then we choose next step, you'll see because the pools are finished, we get presented with simple method or advanced method. We're going to choose advanced method, and now we want to make sure that we take just the 18s teams. So we're going to call this the 18s playoff. We're going to uncheck the box here, and we're going to go 18, 18, and then here's the other 18s team. We're going to save it. So you'll notice this 18s playoff bracket is set up with all the 18. This playoff bracket is just with the 18s, and now we're going to do exactly the same thing with our 14s playoff. So we're going next step, advanced method, and we'll call this the, I'm sorry, not 14s, 16s playoff. So 16s playoff, we're going to uncheck, actually, we don't need to uncheck them all. This is a little select all option, but if we check, we'll just uncheck the 3 A-teens teams and let everything play out. We have our playoff bracket. Now you'll notice that unlike the simple method, the advanced method doesn't have the choices for pools and courts and stuff. In that situation, you go right into the pool like we did here. You click Generate Schedule, and you can put in a start time, minutes per match, and assign it to a court. And click Build Schedule. And you can autofill your referees, publish that bracket, and we'll do the same thing with the 16s playoff. So we'll generate a schedule. We'll put them on courts 7 and 8, starting at 12 p.m., 30 minutes a match. We'll build our schedule, autofill some refs, and publish. And we are all set. We've gone through our pool play and our playoffs by splitting the division and then creating our own individualized, our own age-specific playoff brackets within the division. So, hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.